And I wanted to discuss this tweet that came out by this gentleman, David V. Ducini. I think it's Ducini because there's two C's. I could be wrong. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. I guess some of you might be able to tell me if I pronounced that right or not. Nonetheless, I wanted to refer to this because he's talking about ETH. Now, if you look at where he works, he's a CEO at Silicon Prairie Capital Partners. So he's an insider. And in my guess, as he was an insider who was in with the ETH people, and he got tired of it because they probably gypped him at some point, right? They might have given him the backhand, so to speak. So let's see what he has to say about Ethereum. He says, ETH is bad, and I am tired of pretending it is not. ETH is shady. Not only is ETH a security, it has always been manipulated by well-connected and powerful people behind the scenes. The connection between ETH Foundation, Consensus, and the SEC are totally public knowledge. I've known this. Jay Clayton, the former SEC chairman who filed the lawsuit on Ripple on his last day at work, was a partner at Sullivan Cromwell. That's a law firm. Joe Lubin, co-founder of ETH, also founded Consensus. He also bought 9.5% of the total ETH supply. Consensus is a client of Sullivan Cromwell. You see how they're all connected? And all these guys know that. That was the backdoor ETH used to get the free pass on regulations, which means that's those are the connections they used. They leveraged them to say, hey man, make it look like, you know, we're okay, we're not securities, but everybody else is. So that all the money comes to us, and then you can trap everybody behind there, lock the door behind us, and there's only going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum, and man, we're going to get rich. Because under Ethereum, we can create any coin we want. That's kind of the thinking there. There are court papers about the meetings between Consensus and the SEC, so it's public, it's out there. And at the same time, the SEC was prosecuting dozens of ICOs, initial coin offerings, that were using the exact same approach Ethereum was. But what was the difference, the big difference? I mean, we're seeing Sullivan Cromwell here, we're seeing Jay Clayton, and he just says well-connected, what do you say? Well-connected and powerful people behind the scenes. Well, who are those people? I'll tell you who they are. At least some of them that are obvious to me because I know it. Ethereum is literally run and pretty much owned by JP Morgan Chase. JP Morgan Chase banked the first crypto exchange, Mt. Gox. And didn't they bank that guy who owned that private island? Pretty shady stuff. Till next time, adios amigos.